Doctor, do you know what is wrong with me? I have muscle pain all over my body and I am tired all the time. I need a diagnosis. I've seen many doctors and none of them know what the problem is.
I'm happy to say that your search for a diagnosis is at an end.
You know what it is, thank God.
You have a disease called fibromyalgia.
What is fibromyalgia?
It's a disease that causes widespread muscle pain and fatigue and some other associated symptoms.
Yes. But what is fibromyalgia? What does that mean?
It means that you have fibromyalgia. It's a disease that causes widespread muscle pain and fatigue.
Yes. You told me that. But what is fibromyalgia?
Oh, you mean you don't want to know what fibromyalgia is? You want to know what causes fibromyalgia?
Yes, please tell me why I have this widespread pain for years. It has ruined my life. I can no longer work. Everyone thinks I'm just lazy or something. I have no energy. Just please tell me what is wrong with me.
What is wrong with you is you have fibromyalgia. I can't tell you what causes fibromyalgia because no one knows. All we know is that fibromyalgia is a disease that causes widespread muscle pain and other symptoms such as fatigue.
But I already know I have widespread muscle pain and fatigue. You just gave my symptoms a fancy label and called it a diagnosis. But you have not diagnosed anything. This seems to just be a fancy way to say that I have widespread muscle pain and fatigue.
It is true that fibromyalgia in no way describes what is causing your muscle pain, but when I give you that label, it means that I can now give you what's called an ICD-9 number.
What is an ICD-9 number?
That's a code us doctors use to tag along to diseases. Once you have an ICD-9 number, we can prescribe drugs that treat the ICD-9 number. One such drug is Lyrica. You can use Lyrica to treat your fibromyalgia.
But you said you don't know what causes fibromyalgia. It's just a fancy term for widespread muscle pain. Why do I have all this muscle pain?
No, don't call your muscle pain. Call it fibromyalgia. Say fibromyalgia. When we use fancy medical terms, it makes this all sound so scientific. To make sense of all this, we'll go over it slowly. You came in with widespread muscle pain and fatigue. So I diagnosed you with fibromyalgia, which means you have widespread muscle pain and perhaps some additional symptoms such as fatigue. Therefore, the diagnosis of fibromyalgia gives us no new information, since we don't know what fibromyalgia is, or what causes it. But the label fibromyalgia comes with an ICD-9 number. So I can give you a drug for your fibromyalgia. Of course, the drug does not actually treat the fibromyalgia, since we don't know what fibromyalgia is. But the drug will treat the symptoms of fibromyalgia.
But I still don't get it. What is causing my muscle pain?
Fibromyalgia. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. You have fibromyalgia.
But you said all fibromyalgia means is that I have widespread muscle pain and maybe some other associated symptoms. So therefore my muscle pain is being caused by a condition that causes muscle pain.
Exactly. When we say fibromyalgia is causing your muscle pain, we mean your muscle pain is being caused by a condition that causes muscle pain.
That leaves me in the exact same situation as when I first came in.
No. You now have a label, and that justifies the prescription of dangerous medications.
Will the medications cure the muscle pain, or fibromyalgia, or whatever you want to call it?
No, don't be ridiculous. It just helps you feel better. And you will take the drug indefinitely. Over time you will get other symptoms from side effects of the drug, for which you can take new drugs.
No, I don't want such medications. I want to know what is causing my muscle pain.
I told you your muscle pain is caused by fibromyalgia.
And what causes fibromyalgia?
I don't know.
So why don't you just tell me you don't know what is causing my muscle pain, instead of giving it a fancy label which doesn't mean anything, since you don't know the cause of fibromyalgia, or how to reverse it. In fact, you don't seem to know anything about this fibromyalgia, except if you label me with it, then you can prescribe me a drug.
But you will take the medication.
No, I will not.
But I'm a medical doctor, I have a fancy degree, and look all professional. So you have to blindly listen to me, even if I make no sense.
I'm leaving now. I think I'll try one of those natural or holistic doctors. I'm totally fed up with conventional medicine.
No, please don't see a holistic healthcare practitioner. They are all quacks and don't have the qualifications to understand what is causing your pain. They will just tell you to do things which can't help and will only make you even more sick in the long run.
But that's your plan. To give me things that will just make me more sick in the long run and will not cure my muscles pain.
Exactly, that's why you need to listen to me, and not someone else who may actually have a clue what is causing your muscle pain.
Nothing you say makes sense. Fibromyalgia is just a fancy label to try to confuse people. I'm leaving, goodbye.